Talk briefly about the inspiration behind your outstanding ESPY outfit.
Honestly, the only inspiration is making a few close friends of mine laugh. That's about it. And as far as like negative reactions, it doesn't bother me. I don't care to put myself out there and get made fun of it. Like obviously, I don't care about appearance.
I can't imagine someone making fun of that outfit. But first of all, was it comfortable?
Yeah, it was extremely comfortable. It was like being naked, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Did you feel as though you looked good in the outfit?
I felt that I toned up right, and certain aspects were for display.
Did you get good feedback from your teammates and from your skipper Bruce Bochy?
No, I don't talk to Boch about that kind of stuff, but teammates loved it. So
Yeah.
that's ultimately if I can laugh about it, that's all that matters. Like it's just about having a good time with other athletes.
And quickly, you came back for the All-Star game. How was it wasn't your first All-Star game, but how was your overall experience for you guys?
It was ultimately we won, so
Right.
That was a great experience to be able to come in and close out my first All-Star chance. That was another awesome feeling. It was hot, but at least the travel was close. I did have that Yankee Stadium experience, and that was a 6-hour flight one way, and then we had delays, and I didn't get in until 4 in the morning, and then we played 15 innings, and it was just a whole mess of stuff, but very classy All-Star game that was, at least.
This is the Giants' second trip into San Diego now. And last night when you come out in the 13th inning, 12th inning, 13th inning, there was a huge ovation for you. Do you find it strange that here in San Diego there are so many Giants fans? And how are you received in other ballparks?
I don't actually find it strange that there was a lot of Giants fans here. It's a gorgeous city, perfect weather all year round.
Okay.
So that's an attraction for one. And we're only 6-hour drive away, 6.5. So it shows what kind of loyalty your fans do have and appreciation for the game that they so love that we play. For you to have 4 or 5 cheers is just good enough on the road. I mean, most of the time you're going to get a loud boo like Dodger Stadium in years past. When you run into the field, you can hear 50,000 boos, which is just as exhilarating as hearing cheers because you feed off the energy.
Other than Prince Fielder, at the All-Star game in Arizona, I think the Giants were booed louder than anybody else. Is that fair? By the Arizona fans. Is it because is there a rivalry with the Diamondbacks, or is it because you guys are World Series champs?
It was interesting because we're there for the All-Star game, which is one game that you probably shouldn't get booed.
Right. It's a National League city. You're National League players.
Yeah, there were 8 contestants in the home run derby contest, and all 8 were booed. And I was wondering, who were they waiting for? And why did you spend all the money to come out to the park if you don't like anybody? And then, when everybody played the game, it was just constant boos. It's like, well, what do you want? We're here on our break. We're trying to showcase our talents for you as fans, and you want to throw some booze at us? All right, cool. Well, it was nice to see Miguel Montero get in there and catch that last inning and get a standing ovation. Well deserved of that. Obviously, he's in his home park.
Yeah.
And, it was an honor to throw to their home guy.
Right, and speaking of rivalries and Boone, for a long time it's always been Dodgers, Giants as the West Coast rivalry. For you, and I'm not sure it's because the Padres and the Giants have played really close. They play well against each other. Last year it comes down to the final game in San Francisco. Who do you perceive as your number one rivalry right now in the National League West?
Honestly, I don't look at rivalries the way other teams do.
Or fans.
People do. I think San Diego has been and will always be our biggest competition. Due to the part that we both have outstanding pitching staffs, and they just have an uncanny ability to just shut our team down, as do we against them. And it's always that one inning where we might falter and they put up a crooked number, and that seems to be the game. Obviously, you can't foreshadow any untelling events in the 9th inning or so. Unfortunately for them last night, we were able to capitalize just on one pitch and then make a comeback in the 12th inning there. But for the most part, it's whoever scores first and scores early, they end up being the winner. And it was very fitting and very storytelling that it came down to the last game, and it was between us and them. And as far as head-to-head competition, they smoked us that year. Mm-hmm. So I think that's our biggest fight and battle was the San Diego Padres.
for whatever reason, I feel compelled to always in an interview with you asking you about your beard. But at some point, I noticed that was it Clay Matthews has endorsement for his hair. Troy Polamalu has the same thing. Do you envision a point where you're going to get maybe like a shampoo or endorsement for your beard?
No.
That's a lot of hair right there.
No, because I just don't care enough. I don't care to have my beard have insurance or come out with some sort of shampoo called Lion's Mane or what have you. That's not a focal point. It's just something that media has created and the fans have adapted and adopted as either loving or hating. So it's there. I'm still rocking it. It does what it wants. It's like there's no real focal point. There's no direction with it. It's just friggin' facial hair. It's just a beard. I'm not the first. I'm not the last, and I'm still not the only one with it.
It's fine.
Yeah.